Well, hello there, the World Wide Web. So I'm going to have a little bit of a spiel there. That was, of course, the wonderful Monty Python's flying service, Liberty Bell. So, hello to anyone who's tuned in. Gather your friends and your troops. Share this little bit of a link to anyone you think might enjoy a little bit of a show with Madam Misfit. Or basically, you've got nothing better to be doing on a Monday evening at 8 p.m. Please share the track. Share, hello there world. So I've gone quite technical this evening. I have an iPad and I have a modern device right here, so I can see who's actually watching me, and you can send me comments as we go and I can read them and I can shout out. So I'm going to see if we've got any plans. Are we breaking the internet just yet? Let's have a look. We've got a wonderful 9, 10. Oh, it's like an auction here. Wonderful. Going up and up. Is Ben awake? Ben from the British Steampunk Broadcasting Society. Are you awake now to share this link as a watch group, I think it is? Yes, hello everybody who's joining me. Have we got anyone? I want to see a sea of waves. Anyone who's seen me before? Anyone? Am I going to get some waves across the page any moment? Or everyone's kind of like, no, I'm just going to stay rather quiet in the background and I'll just disappear once a few more people join this room. Okay, how many have we got here now? I don't want to start. I don't want you to miss out. Don't want you to miss out at all, hey? So, yes, that was the wonderful Monty Python. My name is Madam Misfit, and for those of you who are joining me, I'm broadcasting this live from a static caravan somewhere in Woodall Spa. So those of you who aren't within the county of Lincolnshire, Woodall Spa, not far from Lincoln, so I'm trying to judge whereabouts everybody is tuning into this. So is anyone going to drop me a little comment so I can read it out? Where are you watching in from tonight? Have we got anyone within Lincolnshire watching this? Let's send a little message to those in Lincolnshire. Let's have a little look. Have we got any comments? Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, look. Oh, I almost said the same as Shane. What was that? Did I ruin something? Let's drop the gain down on this. I need a techno guy. That's the problem. Being a lone act, it's just me. Wonderful. Love the jacket. Yes, I'll come to that in a minute. We've got wonderful Sean, the captain of the Lost Waves, watching. Hello. Obviously, last Wednesday nights with the captain. He set the sails for this tonight's show. So we set the bar pretty high, bless him. Okay, let's watch. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, South Wales. Oh, I was going to come on to the Welsh. Wonderful. Ian, yes, I know you're from Lincoln. Oh, Matt, wonderful Lincoln lot. Hello. Sophie, hello. Oh, good, we've got people now. We can start 20, lovely. Any advances on 20? Feel like I'm at a cattle sale. Here we go. Lovely, I've got hearts, I've got lights, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to send some waves now. Everybody from Lincolnshire, give me a wave. Let's see some waves, come on. I'm going to be really lonely now. Everyone from Lincolnshire. Here they come. Wonderful. Have we got anyone from Scotland? Now, I know Ian's watching and he is Scottish. I know that much. Hello. Oh, wonderful. We've got a little celebrity amongst us watching in. I've just seen the wonderful Tom Wilde Esquire. He's going to sneak out now because he's realised he's just been watched. He's just been caught on camera. Wonderful. So that means the captain and Tom Wilde. Wonderful. We just need the professor and Mr. B to join us. I'm just going to put that out there. Wonderful. Okay. Hello. I've got family as well joining me all over the world. So you might see I put a little statement above this live speech. Now I will let you know, okay, it is before Watershed. So any children watching, okay, basically what I say to the parents is, if they're a fan of Monty Python, then you'll enjoy the show. Usually gives them a little bit of an idea for what's about to come, okay? And if you're a little bit of a sensitive disposition, I'll apologise now, but this is me being me, okay? So shouldn't really apologise for that. Anyway, let's crack on. We've got an amazing 29. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That means we need to go. So a wonderful tune. So some of you know, some of you don't know, that I span the genres of steampunk and I span the genres of electro swing, and I fit somewhere in the middle, okay? Just about here, okay? And this next song is a wonderful electro swing piece, but it's a good icebreaker. So those of you at home as well, you'll know the words to this next piece, but I want you to sing out with your hearts when the audience calls for it. Here we go. It's called Minnie the Moocher. I want the party vibe. I want to feel and hear you. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest whale, but Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Howdy, 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 hi, and hi, howdy, 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 oh. Ida, 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 ee. Howdy, 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 oh. Woo! I can hear you. I can hear you. Get your groove on. Here we go. She mouthed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him, though he was broke. She took him down to Chinatown and showed him how to kick that young around. Howdy, 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 hi. Howdy, 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 oh. Hee-da, 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 hee. Are we ready to speed it up? Howdy, 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 oh. Here we go, speed it up. Howdy, 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 hi. Howdy, 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 oh. Silly boo, silly boo, silly, 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 boo. Woo! Bit of a mic dance now. Oh, wonderful. I'm hoping that's breaking the ice for those of you who have never seen me before. Can you put a little comment? As I said, I've got a live feed going right here. Let's check the numbers. Hopefully they've not dropped. Let's have a look. Oh, wonderful. We've broken 30. We've got 33. Let's see what's going on here. Live feed. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello, Ian. Pleasure. Oh, good to see you. All right, okay. All right, Captain. Stop commenting about your virtual. We're in my space right now, okay? Yes, I know you had a wonderful time in the virtual bunker. Okay. Yes, you and Ian get a little room together. Okay, look. Oh, dancing at home. Wonderful, wonderful. Did we like... Oh, no, I would do a wave. Or 3 if I knew how. Oh, Ian, oh, bless you. There's just a little button you press for waving, I think. Or just send a thumb. That'll do. A nice little thumb. Yes, so somebody mentioned my jacket. Okay, do you like it? Yes. Well, I do a couple of little vlogs. So here's my little drop. You might see a couple of my channels on the back here. You can follow me on Madam Misfit on Instagram or on YouTube. So a couple of you have come across from the old Instagram to see tonight's concert. I don't know whether we've actually got... Have we got Rick across from California? No, he was... Well, first time in your company. It's the first time for a lot of people's company, to be honest. I'm quite a not very well-known act. I'll come to that. But yes, my jacket, I've done a couple of vlogs about it. It was created by the amazing Blue Lady Couture. Now, if any of you heard of her, she lives in Lincoln, and she's an absolutely splendid tailoress. And this creation came up on paper, on the back of your old beer mat, as you do, and I spilled it out to her, and she made this, and it is absolutely splendid. There we go, a little turn. Now the idea is that I'm going to make the wonderful Mr. B the Gentle Mimer very jealous, because it's my bit of a boating jacket. That's the idea. So it's a lady's boating jacket with a little bit of the old 20s, 30s tails, nicely tailored, open neck, lots of room for pin badges. So I hope you like it. Anyway, that's the idea. Why can't women wear boating jackets? That's the idea anyway. So I digress. So let's move on. What have I got now? Wonderful. Right. Oh, 40. We're up to 40. We've got a party, okay? So as I mentioned before, I'm broadcasting from a static caravan somewhere in Woodall Spa. Now, some of you have found out that I am a mother of 2 very, very young children, okay? So for those of you that are watching who also got children, hopefully they're in bed for this, okay? If not, hands on ears. The later part of the show does get a little bit more rude. So yes, so my children are currently whinging away in the house with Daddy watching them. So I'm out here in static caravan, so I can make as much noise as I want to heart's content. So yes, so this next track I'm going to move on to now was my first release. I recorded it, when did we record it? Last May, almost a year ago, okay? And there's a wonderful video for this on my YouTube channel, subscribe and like people, okay, called Red-Haired Misfit. It was my first track, and as you might have known on the camera, I'm a ginger, okay? For my sins, I'm a ginger, okay? And gingers, we have quite a bit of hardship throughout the years. And you know what, I thought I'd turn that on its head and write a song about it, and thought, you know, what would actually happen if all of you non-reds took a day in our shoes for once, and basically we force feed lots of non-reds ginger biscuits and therefore make them become redheads. So I hope you've got your ginger biscuits. There's mine on my table right there, and a little bit of the good old iron brew for the Scottish watching. This is simply called Redhead Misfit, and there is a wonderful featured vocal on this, vocal, chap hop rap by the wonderful Professor Elemental. Being married to a redhead himself, he couldn't keep his fingers out of this pie. So here we go. This is Redhead Misfit. Come with me, come and see the wonderful world of a redhead misfit. Carrot top, Fanta pop, we were but yes, ginger biters, vampire bad, just a ginger nut biscuit. Satisfy curiosity, ginger biscuit with your tea. Take my hand and you will see a redhead misfit you will soon be. I am no circus freak, just an extraordinary redhead geek. Haha, old chum, you fell for my trap. That biscuit dear sounds as good as my rap. For that sweet ginger treat delight starts by turning skin pale white. Oh, look at those once lovely locks, kissed by fire, you're now my fox. Footprints of fairies upon those cheeks, come join my world of redhead geeks. Oh, there, sir, it suits you well, suits you, sir, under my spell. A splendid look, if I say so. First of many, here we go. I am no circus freak, just an extraordinary redhead geek. Here he is.
Yes. I love a redhead, especially delectable, but careful where you tread. Ever ready for adventure everywhere they've ever led me. Everyone a treasure with the hair you got to envy. She's a live wire, but don't ever cross her, or make a cross, or you'll take a loss, sir. Not to be messed with, so strong, fiery, powerful, lively, ginger, mighty.
Gingers, we have no soul, we're more than just that black hole. Does your color match your opposite soul? That's quite enough. I am no circus freak, just an extraordinary redhead geek.
I love a red-headed girl, fiery women all rule the world. I love those incredible curls, I yearn for the ginger, it leaves me in a whirl. I love a red-headed girl, fiery women all rule the world. I love incredible curls, I yearn for the ginger, it leaves me in a whirl. Oh, there's nothing like a redhead, they simply delight me, entice me, excite me, and frighten me.
I am no circus freak, just an extraordinary redhead geek. Oh, I hope you enjoy that. There we go. That was Professor Elemental giving his sixpence then. I don't know whether he's actually watching. Shall we have a little look? Oh, we've lost people. Come back. Oh, wonderful. Lady Violet Hugh is watching. She is watching. That's it. I've called you out now. You have to stay. Yes, hello, mother. Hello, sister-in-law. Look, family. Oh, joined in. Oh, wonderful. Hello, nice to see you all there. Oh, hello. Wonderful, splendid. Yes, so that was Redhead Misfit. You can purchase that on my Bandcamp page. I think you just put in Madam Misfit and I appear on there somewhere as well. There's a wonderful video for that as well, as I did mention on the old YouTube channel. So yes. Now what, obviously, why am I here performing from a static caravan in Lincolnshire? Because of this dreadful virus that we're not talking about. However, you can help me. Rather than give me money, okay, give me a subscription on YouTube. That would be absolutely top dollar, okay? Wouldn't it be wonderful to actually monetize like that legend that is Tom Wild Esquire overnight somehow paid his mortgage, didn't he? Bless him. I know he's watching, so I don't mind saying that. So Tom, give me a like, okay? Return it. That'd be wonderful. So yeah, Redhead Misfit. I hope you really enjoyed that. Any reds out there, please drop me a comment. I'm going to reply to them all afterwards. Here we go. Now I've got to be a little bit rude for this next track, okay, because for some reason technology means I couldn't transfer it from one device to another, so I've got to go a little bit unplugged. This is the problem when you have children. Your sound engineer becomes the childminder, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit of fiddling, okay, so this might sound really, really awkward. This wouldn't happen in an actual gig, because, you know, I'd be more prepared than this, but putting children to bed and all, let's see if we can do this one-handed. Here we go. Pop. Ah, there we go, wonderful. So this next track I released earlier in the year with the wonderful label Electro Swing Thing. For any of my Electro Swing fans out there, okay, this was released as a free download, and it is still a free download, okay. If you head over to Electro Swing Thing, their page, you can find me, and it is simply called Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. And if Jade is watching, this is for you. I know you requested it, and for all you cat lovers out there, here we go. Shout beat for you fellow Electro Swing fans. Everybody wants to be a cat, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on that feline beat, cause everything else is obsolete. I swear with a heart makes you wish you weren't born every time he plays. Oh, and I swear with the act you can set music back to the caveman days. Oh, I heard some corny bots who try to sing, cause the cat's the only cat who knows how to swing. Gig along and giggle stuff like that, cause everybody needs a swinging cat. I swear with a heart makes you wish you weren't born every time he plays. Oh, and I swear with the act you can set music back to the caveman days. Oh, yes, everybody wants to be a cat, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. If passengers will always help her welcome that, cause everybody needs a swinging cat. We got a slow groove now. You like my heart? If you wanna turn me on, blow your horn, set the tone, and your little soul into the tune. The other cats will all commence, congregating on the fence. Pity the alley's only light, where every note is out of sight. Ladies and gentlemen at home, please join in if you will. Here we go! Woo! Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. 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 Everybody, on everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Just you. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was one that is available for a free download right there. There we go, because Disney says so. I can't charge for that. Wonderful. Yes, you can download that from the Electro Swing Things site. That is there for a free download. Just put that out there. And that beat, for those of you who are Electro Swing fans, was produced by the wonderful Odd Chap. Wonderful chap. Never met him. He lives in New Zealand. We have a beautiful business relationship, okay? I sleep, he works. I do the work while he sleeps. I wake up, it's done. It's an absolutely 24-hour digital process. Absolutely wonderful chap, okay? And I did see that the wonderful Ollie Course is watching. Offbeat. He can vouch for me as well on that, can't you, Ollie? Yes, I can see some hearts coming out. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Yes, for those of you who are into electro swing, a little bit of rap as well, and hipster, Ollie does some absolutely amazing stuff. He gave me a shout out the other day on his YouTube channel, so I'm going to do to him. He's an amazing guy. Used to be part of the Swing Rowers, wasn't it? Okay, but Ollie on his own is absolutely fabulous, and he's worked with Professor Elemental as well, and Oddchap, so do check him out, okay? I'm trying to bring the steampunk community and the electro swing together. I know my wonderful friend Victor as well from Electric Time Bomb. He did an awesome set the other night, wasn't it, as well? On his first live gig for Victor and the Bully, I think, from Victor and the Bully, with his new album as well, of course, and he's bringing the old electro swing back into steampunk world as well. Okay, I'm going to have a little drink. Everybody at home, a little bit parched. Put the kettle on. Get the milk out. Can we get milk nowadays? It's pretty tough out there. People starting to get cows in the backyard. It's going to be easier than heading out now, isn't it? Get a cow in, you know. Right, I'm going to get a quick big beverage. While I'm over here at the table, you might see I've got my ginger biscuits, okay? I've got my soda, and I've got some merchandise, okay? So for those of you who watch on my old Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, I've got an album coming out. Very, very excited. So I've been doing this act for about 6 years or so. And it all began at a Professor Elemental concert. How about that? And basically, I told him at the end of the gig, oh, I sing. And he kind of said, all right, next time you're here, join me. And that was it. And here I am. So I've been doing this on the very quiet, probably about once a year. Whenever the professor would come to Lincoln, I'd put my glad rags on and join him for a night. And then last year, he told me leave my job and do this for a living. So I left my job at the point of the corona crisis, and this is what happened. So yes, thank you. Do not take business advice from that man. So yes, wonderful guy, and he started me on this downward path into music as a self-employed musician. Here we go. Right, cheers everyone at home who's got something a little bit more stronger than orange fizzy pop. Hey. So I said I haven't got an album yet. It is coming. Watch my pages. Okay, it's been balanced, it's being mastered. So I'll give you a launch date. So that I've been told, today's set, I can't really talk about the album other than it's coming, okay? But what I can talk about, if you want a little souvenir from this gig, I have merchandise. I have some beautiful little badges. I've got this, not that one. I've got my name here, and I've got one with my face on, with my little logo. And you can purchase them off, and you basically just drop me a message, however you can find me, and I'll send one out for $5. That would be wonderful. I've got a tip jar, or subscribe on YouTube. That'd be wonderful. Right, I finished my beverage now. What? Wonderful. Okay. Let's have a look. What's next on the list? Now from here on, things get a little bit, I say a little bit rude. That sounds really crude, doesn't it? Okay. So, I have a little song that I wrote, okay, to basically cover my back. My husband was very worried about some of the songs and the lyrics I use. So I thought, it's fine, I'll write something, it'll cover it and everyone will be happy. So I mentioned at the beginning that a lot of my music and character comes from Monty Python and steampunk and music, it just all goes together beautifully. So this is written in the style of a Python song, but it's to make sure some of you aren't offended, okay? So this is a little piece I tossed off in the Caribbean. Isn't it awfully nice to have a giggle? A laugh, a snort, a chortle, and a wiggle. Now a little warning, please, that your lyrics may displease with ears too sensitive to language that may bring you to your knees. So this goes out to all the old and prude, the children and the folks who think how rude. Now I don't mean to offend when I use work like bell end. I'm trying to forewarn you that this may not suit your friend. So I hope you take this all on board so you can recommend us. I won't be invited back Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. Did we all follow that? Now, there are some really rude words that go to that song as well, but I digress. There we go. You've had your warning, okay? You have had your warning. Now, this next song, okay, is a piece that it's due to be released, but I've done it on the live shows before. So for those of you who are a bit of a, well, I'm going to say a Lady Gaga fan, a PMJ, Postmodern Jukebox fan, this is for you. And it's basically entitled Crap Romance, because basically Lady Gaga didn't write the proper song in there, did she? No, she's talking about a bad romance. We were all talking about a crap romance. So let me plug this beast back in. Here we go. Flip back to the B-side. Here we go. Well, that's annoying. We didn't want any Professor Elemental jumping on there, didn't we? Let me just check it's not on here. Bloody technology, I tell you. Bloody technology. You're going to do bloody refresh now, aren't you? Here we go. Here we go. For those of you, Lady Violet, you're doing one on Thursday. Make sure you've got a tech man. Tech man. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see it starts. Whoa, 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 romance. Here we go. Woo! My boyfriend's ugly and a bit of a dick. He fucks in public and it's really quite sick. He wants my love. No, 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 can't have my love. He said he could and it came as a shock. But not for long, cause it came in a pot. He's just a cop. Oh no, no, he's just a cop. And he says, just rip off the lid, and you pour water in, and just wait a minute, and come out again. Get off your ass and give lip for a sleep. You're a creep, I'm in a crab romance. Whoa, just put the lid down and wipe up the wheel. You and me, we're in a crab romance. Caught in this crab romance. Caught in this crab romance. Put on my mascara, in my hair a tiara. Now then, what's for starters? This crabby romance. My lacy bra, he'll be in for a shock. We get it on, but he's still wearing his socks. He wants my love. No, 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 can't have my love. I want a man with those counterfeit eyes, a sexy six-pack and those muscly thighs. But I've got you. Oh dear God, I've got you. Woo! Get off your ass and give up for a sleep. You're a creep, I'm in the crab romance. Oh, just put the lid down and wipe up the wheel. You and me, we're in a crab romance. Caught in this crab romance. Caught in this crab romance. You pissed me off, annoy the crap out of me. You pissed me off by just having a wee. I can't speak French yet, it sounds pretty shit. My German's good, I speak lieber dick. I speak lieber dick. I speak lieber dick. It means I love you. Oh yeah, here we go. 'Cause I freaking love you. Get off your ass and give up for a sleep. You're a creep, I'm in a crab romance. Whoa, just put the lid down and wipe up the wheel. You and me, we're in a crab romance. my hierarchy and now then what's for starters? The scrappy romance. Woo! Oh, did we enjoy that one, hey? If we've still got wonderful Ollie watching, that was again an odd chat beat there with a little bit of PMJ. Postmodern Jukebox, absolutely wonderful. Guys, they've had to cancel their tour, haven't they? Just like everyone, but they're doing some wonderful stuff online. They're doing some digital concerts. Right, let's go to the news feed. Okay. Oh, wonderful. We've got a steady 35. That's good. I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh yes, hello. Yes, so I've got wonderful. Look, they've got a family is joining in. So I've got Ian, wonderful Ian's watching, and he's going, "Hi, Mum. This is the lady Laura did the album art for." Yes, hello, Ian's mum. Hello. Presume is your mum up in Scotland? Because I know you're Scottish, Ian. Yes. Or every time I meet you, you're wearing a kilt. Don't know what's under it. Yes, okay. Yeah, the album will be called Elixir of Swing. Elixir of Swing, wonderful. Okay, so the idea, the elixir, a potion. I did send in one of my latest blogs that it might be the potion that cures coronavirus. Who knows, okay? And the swing element, obviously, my electro swing roots. But the best thing of all is the tracks make up the potion, okay? So on the back, rather than a track listing, I've got ingredients, okay? And each of the songs is an ingredient, that elixir. How beautiful is that? And the artwork has been done by the wonderful Ian Cameron Marr's sister, Laura, if she's watching, okay? So wonderful, the artwork for that. Who have I got? Oh, you're a top fan as well, Ian. Nice to see you. I've got my wonderful friend from home, Laura. Thank you very much, Laura. Always giving her a shout out. Fellow NHS worker watching. Bravo, the NHS, and a round of applause to you. It's not a Thursday. No, because Lady Violet's coming on after the clap on Thursday, isn't she? As she posted, bless her. Who have we got? Wonderful. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my husband's watching me from the other room. That means the kids are asleep. Yay. Oh, Jade's here. I hope Jade was here when I was doing the, Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, and Ollie's still watching. Bloody hell. Oh, somebody loves this song. Oh, and yes, Joanna is tuned in. I look fab. Yes, well, you made it, my dear, and I think it fits rather well. Does everybody love Joanna's jacket? Blue Lady Couture. You can find her on Facebook and many other sites. Etsy as well. Wonderful jacket. Well, absolutely wonderful. Amazing lady. Okay, so I digress. What have we got now? Oh, okay, let's digress. So, my electro swing roots, when I first started dabbling in that genre, I met a couple of chaps. I hope they're watching. They're probably too busy and far too cool, but called Bart and Baker. And they were the first gentlemen that introduced me to electro swing. And this is the first track I performed at that first Misfit gig all those years ago. I've got to do a little bit of switcheroo here again as well. I'm so sorry. There we go. This is what happens when you have children and your husband watches the children. Let's have a look. Here we go. So this is a Barton Baker remix by moi. Here we go. Not so much all of what you're doing tonight. Hope you really move because I'm feeling just right. Help out a corner with the dip to do. Well, the music mellow is a giver to food. Just messing with the fluid and do you got you that you get in the mood. gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a wonderful remix by Barton Baker there, which I thought I'd adapt and have a little sing-along. So that was one of the first tracks I ever performed all those many, many years ago in Lincoln. Wow, and look where I've come then, to a static caravan in the middle of nowhere. How wonderful. For those of you who know Lincolnshire, it's normal for people to have static caravans in their back garden. But there is nothing normal about this static caravan, because I tell you, it has got a rather blue history, or I'll say rather red history, okay? So when we moved in here, it's rather funny. So our neighbours came round, lovely, lovely neighbours, and they presented me with a magazine, okay? And they kind of slid it like this under the door, okay, and walked away. Now, this was no ordinary magazine, people, okay? This was a top shelf magazine, okay? When I mentioned to my husband that I was going to be live streaming from the static, he suddenly giggled and he said, "Oh, it's not the first time that's been done, is it?" The people I bought this house from used to shoot pornographic movies right from here, okay? Feeling a little bit worried now. Carpet's a little bit sticky. I did say things were going to go downhill slope from here, okay? And then when I mentioned to my husband, I was going to say, right, I'm going to perform in here. I need a bit of night lighting. I watched the Victor live stream the other night. He had some wonderful globes, and I put a red light on. It's not the first time he's had one of those in there. Hey, there we go. That was my joke for the evening. Bravo. Round of applause. Let's have a look who's watching here. Here we go. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, we're in the 30s. Hello, hello, hello. Do we like this? Oh, yes. Sally, yes. Oh, hello, hello. Mother, stop messaging people on here. Ring them up if you want to talk to them. Oh, hello, Danny. Have I missed Redhead? You have missed Redhead Misfit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Danny. Yes, wonderful. Our Lincoln lot, if you do want to go onto my YouTube page and look at Redhead Misfit. Ooh, talk about the red lighting. Here we go. Let's remember that. Redhead Misfit was filmed outside Lincoln Asylum with wonderful people of Lincoln Steampunk Society featuring in it as well, and Danny was one of those as well. So we are coming towards the end of my rather short soiree. I did say I can't have too long because I've got lots of children to get back to, and I'm saving it all for the wonderful big promo release, okay? So basically I'm going to do now a hit that I released earlier in the year, okay? And it's one of my favourites. It will feature on the new album, Elixir of Swing, when we get a date for that. And yeah, this again was an odd chap beat. Absolutely love the chap. But then again, he should be awake by now, actually. New Zealand, what is it? Can't remember which way around it is. It's about 12 hours behind, aren't they? Okay, this is simply called Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. Here we go. Go, get to go. Go, get to go. Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. Come here, old friend, and take a few and tell me what's gone wrong. You seem upset, now dry your eyes and give me substance for this song. Has your dog gone missing or your nan gone mad? Give me a clue, a rhyme, a riddle, a melody searching for the meaning of life. No, it really is a pickle. There's been a crime outside, someone stole the shoe. Her scream in my dream, what are we to do? There's only one thing for it, one man for this mission with his head and his neck and his x-ray vision. Inspector Gadget. Oh, woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. Here we go again. Go, get to go. Go, get to go. Inspector Gadget. Woo-hoo. Inspector Gadget. So, a man with a cat has stolen your llama. This guy sounds familiar. Surely could it not just be calmer with my gadget arms and my gadget skates? Well, Captain Thief and Crook, who one is me? It's Wowzer the Trap. What am my intention? I'm a crime-fighting ninja from another dimension. Can't hear you, count. What you waiting for? A man with a cat must be Dr. Claw, the most evil of bastards. You vindictive scum. No love for anyone, not even his mum. I've got you now. It's the end of the game. It's world domination. Now what's my name? Inspector Gadget. Woohoo! Inspector Gadget. One last time. Here we go. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Woo! Go, Gadget, go! Go, Gadget, go! Inspector Gadget. Woohoo! Inspector Gadget. Oh, there we go. There's Gadget, and that is available to buy on many, many streaming sites. iTunes, iPlayer, Apple Music, all of that, Google Play. I do hope you enjoyed that one. Who's with us? Who's with us till the very end? Let's have a look. Oh, I got a round of applause. Wonderful. Wonderful. And the wonderful John, if he's on this as well, was featured in the video for that, the homemade footage, okay? As I said, being a newcomer to the world of self-employed musician, yes, finances don't go very far in that world. So yes, absolutely splendid. That was Go Gadget Go, Inspector Gadget. I hope you enjoyed that. We have reached the very, very end of our little soiree. I did say it was going to be short and concise, okay? But I hope you enjoyed it and give a little taster for my next show, okay? Now, my next show, somebody was saying, is it going to be every Mondays with Madam Misfit? Now, wouldn't that be rather splendid, okay? Well, it might be, sadly. Basically, I'm waiting on my label to tell me when I can start the promotion for my album. So until they give me the go-ahead, I kind of got to keep stum. So basically, if you don't want to miss out on that party, give me a like on Facebook, give me a follow on Instagram, and definitely give me a subscribe on YouTube, okay? I have got a little tip jar in this statement above, I think the top of this post, if you can see. That would be absolutely wonderful too, but don't feel you have to. A like and a subscription would be worth even more to me. And also, you then get to find out when the launch party is going to happen, because there is some wonderful albums on there. For those of you who've watched one of my many vlogs I've started doing, there's a behind the album. It talks about the artwork, which is absolutely fantastic, by Laura at Flourish Creative. I've got a vlog on there that talks about my wonderful jacket, okay? But it talks about each of the songs as well that are on the album. You've already heard 2 of them tonight that are on the album, but there's quite a lot more than that to come as well. Some amazing pieces. Let me see, there's one about being a mother called MUM, Magnificence Unmeasurable, okay? And it basically goes about the crap that you have to put up with being a mum. I think one of the lines is, I've got sick on my arm and poo on my finger, but that ain't the baby, I'm just a minger, okay? Because it's pretty true. Having young children, I have a lot of bodily fluids across me, most days, okay? Yeah, so that's one of the tracks. What else have I got? I've got a track that's going to come out at Halloween called When You Feel a Little Strange, okay? That's absolutely amazing as well. I've got a very sneaky track on there as well, which I can't even talk about. It's that exciting, but there's a video being made for it post-coronavirus, and it's going to be epic, okay? What else have I got? I've got a song called True You on it, which empowers all the minorities, okay? All the gays and the transvestites and the colour and the creed and the skin, the religion, and it's all about a piece about just being yourself and coming together and have one big bloody sing-song, okay? And I've got a wonderful Charleston on there that I've worked, I've done a remix on Wolfgang Lawbeat, he did a re-Charleston, I've called it the Steam Travellers Charleston, and it talks about in the last 100 years, now we're back in the 2020s, has much changed? Well, we didn't really, according to Doc Brown, we're not on hoverboards, are we? And according to Jeff Wayne, we've had no aliens. It basically goes into context of that. So I'm going to finish off with a little Python sing-along for this one with those delicate ears. Please, I'm sorry, but this Matt Cotton is just for you. Here we go. Join in if you know the words. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you that I love you too. I love to hear you oralize. When you're between my thighs, you blow me away and I love you truly. Life could be fine when we both 69. If we sit on our faces and all the places to play till we're blown away. I thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in for a concert with Madam Misfit. It wasn't quite the 2.5 hours from the captain, okay, but I went for quality over quantity. Sorry. No, you have a little epic starship. Thank you very much for tuning in. Watch this space, like my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Watch out for my post. You've been wonderful. Thank you. Leave your comments. Good night.